How can you heal and transform any inner struggle by unveiling the root cause within your body, mind, and soul while expanding loving connection with all parts of your true self? Welcome to Kristin's Quantum Catalyzers, where we explore body, mind, and soul to activate the infinite love of who you truly are. Here, we play with neuroscience and consciousness to explore and expand inner realities in transcendent ways and experience heaven on earth through the magic of our own divine soul essence. This healing journey of inner work gets to be fun, provide accelerated results of lasting transformation, and be so enjoyable that you look forward to showing up for it and reaping the rewards of how you consciously direct your inner energy through love and presence. I'm your host, Kristin Windsor, teacher, guide, mentor, and speaker, here to help unify body, mind, soul using neuroscience, consciousness, and infinite love. Thank you for joining Kristin's Quantum Catalyzers. In order to create deep healing transformation and permanently resolve any issue within your inner well-being, you need to understand what is creating these areas of your inner experiences and how to pinpoint the root cause of what you're going through. And from that expanded inner self-awareness, to know how to apply and implement this insight and information so that you can create transformation at that newly discovered root cause of your inner experience. And this applies to 5 areas of your life: mental health and the well-being of your mind, your emotional health and the well-being of your feelings, your somatic health and the well-being of your physical body, your habitual health and the well-being of your choices, habits, and behaviors, and your relational health and the well-being of how you connect and communicate within your personal relationships, beginning with yourself and then extending into other areas of life and with people. The purpose of healing isn't just to resolve a disruption of inner well-being, but to expand so that your mind feels like a luxurious mansion, your thoughts feel like a loving best friend, your body feels like an enjoyable place to live in and experience life through, and you're feeling soar into heaven on earth with ever-increasing bliss, peace, presence, joy, and freedom, where your identity is rooted in love and wholeness, fully anchored in your empowered confidence and embodied worthiness, not defined by human experiences, but in full attunement with the essence of the true you or your soul self. And from this place to expand into the embodied expression of your authentic inner being, to experience greater and greater fulfillment as you enjoy the blissful ecstasy of who you truly are. The method I'm about to share with you is the exact process that allowed my past self to independently heal hundreds of debilitating health challenges, where after 10 years where traditional methods had not worked, and over 100 therapists and psychiatrists had deemed those health challenges incurable, that there was nothing left that could be done, my past self went inward, taught herself neuroscience, and developed these modalities through trial and error, and was able to achieve radical resolution of all of those debilitating health challenges, hundreds of them, in less than 3 years. And when other challenges arose after that, the same pathway allowed for radical resolution, deep healing, and a restoration of my inner well-being. I've shared this process with amazing clients all over the world during the past 5 years of running my business, and it has allowed for new breakthroughs in self-awareness and deep understanding and applicable practices and tools to heal at the root cause and create deep transformation and actually notice the results of that in your everyday experiences. So let's explore how you can heal at the root cause of any inner experience using my trifecta treasure trove modalities. And we're going to play with a little bit of body, mind, soul treasure mapping, an original technique I've developed using neuroscience, consciousness, and infinite love to understand, heal, transform, and expand body, mind, and soul. So if you would like, completely optional, but if you would like, I invite you to draw the image that I'll be describing and walking us through. And then next to that drawing, you can take notes about this topic. And if you're able to see the video that's shared with this audio podcast, then the image is there on the screen for you and you can draw from that. Otherwise, you can just follow the guidance that I'm sharing here and we'll go step by step and create this drawing. So let's go ahead and start. At the very top of your page or in this image that we're playing with, go ahead and draw a yellow star. A big, bold, beautiful yellow star. And this star represents your infinite awareness, where you tap into a space of pure consciousness, where you are only awareness. And you might be aware of things, but you release that and you return to the space of just being awareness. And this can be practiced in meditation, for example. This is where you practice being the observer of yourself within experience. And so instead of reacting to whatever might be coming up, you're able to take that big, deep breath and be in awareness and notice it, but then let it go and not respond, not react, not come from that automatic place, because you're able to practice being the observer. You're able to observe your experience and you're able to observe yourself within that experience and to be fully grounded in pure consciousness as loving awareness, where there is only awareness. And you return to this infinite awareness in a place of pure being, pure stillness, pure silence, pure infinite spaciousness. And this is the root of your personal power. This is the root of your personal power, cultivating and practicing this loving awareness. So as we start to dive into your body, mind, with the intention to uncover the root cause of any inner experience and open new doors for healing, we're starting to get to know parts of you. We're starting to explore aspects of your inner self essence. We're starting to explore your body, mind, and soul and how parts of you are experiencing life through it all. So we start with that space of pure awareness where you are able to observe everything else that we'll be exploring from a place of being distinct from it, which gives you power to consciously respond to it in a new way rather than an automatic or unconscious way. Right below that yellow star, if you're playing along with my drawing to give a visual representation to what we're discussing, it really helps to have a visual correlation to connect with what you're listening to and then write notes to further process what you're learning here so you can really maximize the magic of this opportunity to discover new wisdom. Right below that yellow star, you're going to draw a heart. And this heart represents the essence of you, the experiencer of yourself within your mind. These are the parts of you who are experiencing life within your mind. These are the parts of you that you can directly observe within the experience of your mind. And inside of that heart is the actual essence of who you truly are. And the outline of that heart is the sense of personal identity related with those parts of self, or how those aspects of self know how to associate with the who that they are, how you perceive your identity or sense of self through your conscious mind. And it's important to distinguish the essence of who you truly are from how those parts of self associate with their identity. Because if there's something being healed, then their sense of self might be distorted by whatever you're healing from. For example, if there's been trauma, then those parts of self might associate with who they are in a distorted or disrupted way, where it's not in full alignment or resonance or connection with their true self. So there's the actual essence of yourself, and then there's how those parts of you identify with the who that they are, how those parts of you relate or associate or connect with who they are. And then the next little piece of our drawing is cute little bubbles. And these are different types of thoughts, okay? And if you're playing along with the drawing shared on the video here, the thought bubbles to the right represent feelings, emotions, and body sensations. And the thought bubbles to the left represent your inner dialogue, your inner narrative, thoughts that you can observe within your mind and describe them through words. And then journeying deeper into your inner realities to uncover the root cause of your experience, you can draw a row of little boxes. And in my drawing, they're colored green. These represent the navigational networks of your body mind. And this is where there's abstract associations of different components of experience that then connect with different meaning-making correlations to interpret reality. And so there's all the different things that you see, smell, taste, touch, and hear, things that you can notice with your senses. And in relation with those different things, your body-mind develops a way to understand what that is, what it means, and how to navigate it. And then these abstract associations connect and create meaning and interpretations of your experience, your reality, and your sense of self. The activity in these navigational networks of your brain, body, and subconscious are what create your thoughts and your feelings. Then we dive deeper, and beneath that row of boxes, you can draw another row in a different color. And this represents your memories. And there's your conscious autobiographical memories that have the facts and the stories of your life, your experiences, your sense of self. Then there are conscious episodic memories where there's images and a personal connection with these singular moments of your life experience, different snapshots and images of things that you've experienced that are starting to connect more with the personal feelings of your being, but you can still observe and describe these through language in your conscious mind, okay? But then we get to the majority of your memories, which have nothing to do with those conscious memories. They have connections with them, but they're their own ballpark, all on its own. You have unconscious emotional memories, which carry abstract feelings, sensations, and emotional responses. And this is stored deeply within your body mind, which includes your brain, body, and subconscious. And then there are unconscious procedural memories, which carry patterns of body movement. And this includes your learned motor skills, instinctive survival responses, approach avoidance tendencies, and different forms of habits and behaviors where your body just knows how to move. When you pose for a picture, for example, your body has an instinctive posture of going into that. Your body has an instinctive posture in being. You have a certain way of speaking and walking and talking and reaching for things and choosing things and different habits and behaviors. And those come from these unconscious procedural memories. Most memories exist and operate unconsciously and have nothing to do with what you can observe through your conscious mind. And these unconscious emotional and procedural memories affect 80% or more of choices and emotions beyond awareness. And based on the information in these memories, especially the unconscious memories, that's what creates the navigational networks, which then create your thoughts and your feelings, which then affects your personal experience. So when you're looking at the root cause of anything you might be experiencing, it's easy to look at the surface clues of the thoughts and the feelings and the experience through your mind, and then to try and draw conclusions or figure things out or make a plan or choose a course of action of what to do about it through that awareness in your mind. But we need to dig much deeper than that to uncover what's happening deeper within in order to create transformation at its root cause. Now we go deeper than unconscious memories, and we explore the foundation that originally developed your entire being into existence. And we look at the relational connections of your body, mind, and soul. I call these attachment systems within my models. And so if you're playing along with the drawing, you can draw a third row of boxes beneath the ones you've already drawn. And in my image shown on the screen in the video here, if you're able to glance that, they are the color pink. Before your body-mind had any memories, before your body-mind had any navigational networks, before your body-mind was creating automated thoughts and feelings to navigate your uniquely individualized identity and personal experience, before all of that had developed, there was the energetic potential for who you could become. And relational experiences developed that foundational blueprint and started to encode it and pattern it with various styles of information. And so these relational experiences started when you were a very young child. Long before you could create memories at all, there was the infant you. And in relation with the eye contact, the verbal expressions of vocal tone, and the somatic touch of your body, you started to develop into who you are today. And through infancy, toddlerhood, and early childhood, there were relational experiences where you connected with another person, starting with parents and then extending to other family, friends, neighbors, teachers, peers, whatever it might be. And in those relational experiences, there were forms of eye contact, verbal expressions, and somatic touch, being hugged, being held, having someone put a hand on your shoulder and soothe you, whatever it might be. There were relational experiences, and your body-mind learned to develop into the being of you through those relational experiences or attachment development. And at the core of this journey of becoming the being of you, there were foundational inner attachment needs or internal relational needs. And this includes your need to feel seen and loved, valued, wanted, supported, connected, safe, secure, accepted, embraced, respected, honored, celebrated, and appreciated, with purpose, importance, direction, and belonging. And so through those relational needs during early life experience and then continuing all the way up until this moment right here, right now, where you and I are sharing this time together, you had these relational experiences where those attachment needs or relational needs either were or were not met. Did you feel seen and loved for who you truly are? Did you feel accepted for just being you? Did you feel like you were enough no matter what? Did you feel safe and secure? Did you feel safe to make mistakes and stumble and fall and get back up and be held and loved in that process? Did you feel safe to enjoy life through your body? Did you feel safe to speak your mind and speak your truth? Did you feel supported in being you and doing the things you love to do and expressing your authentic self? Did you feel valued and wanted for being you? Did you feel appreciated and treasured for the precious, miraculous treasure that you are? Did you feel celebrated, not for doing anything, but for being you? Did you feel celebrated for existing? Did you feel so held and loved and taken care of? And while these experiences begin during early life, infancy, toddlerhood, early childhood, and those experiences leave a profound impact on us, these relational needs are with you your entire life. They don't go anywhere. Those needs remain with you during your human experience. And so along with feeling the fulfillment of those attachment needs during early life, have you felt the fulfillment of those relational needs in recent experiences? and in the moments between right now and your early life. Those inner needs are like a navigational compass for your body mind. And in each moment of experience, your body mind is rewriting the memories that it carries based on the well being of those specific internal needs, those relational or attachment needs. And then as those memories are being rewritten, then it's rewriting the navigational networks, which shifts and transforms the thoughts, the feelings, the habits, the behaviors, and changes your personal experience. And then at the last little piece of our drawing here before we explore how to apply these insights to discover the root cause and create healing at this root foundation of your body, mind, and soul, okay? The last piece of this drawing here, there's 4 hearts underneath all the little cute boxes we drew to represent the navigational networks, the memories, and the deep relational internal needs or attachment systems that knit everything together. There's 4 hearts. And these represent the aspects of you experiencing life through your body mind, not your conscious mind, your body mind. These are the aspects of you within the experience of your inner realities before you can consciously notice a thought or a feeling, before you're consciously responding to the observable experience in your mind. These are the aspects of you flowing deeper within your inner realities. And these are the parts of you struggling with the root cause issue that you might not have full awareness of. The awareness of self is quite far away from these parts of self. And there's a lot of layers you have to move through in order to connect with these parts of your own inner self. And we don't want to leave them behind. We don't want to leave them out of the picture. It's easy to look at the thoughts and the feelings, the experience. It's easy to look at, oh, these are the subconscious patterns and programs, the navigational networks, right? Oh, these are the memories of all my life experiences. Oh, these are the needs even. This is the need. I need to feel seen and loved. When we move through all of that in a very certain way with loving awareness, then you have the opportunity to connect with the essence of who you truly are, the aspects of you who are within those realities, within those personal experiences, deeper than just those things I described, deeper than those preceding layers. And within each of these hearts, at the core, is the essence of self, the essence of your soul, the essence of who you truly are, the energy of your divine consciousness made manifest in the human experience. And then outlining each of those hearts, each of those regions of self aspects, that's how those parts have learned to associate with their identity. Outlining each of those hearts are patterns of identity or self-associations, or how those aspects of you know how to associate, connect with, identify as, relate to, right? The identity of those aspects of self, how they know to navigate the who that they are. Deep healing requires rewiring those networks of your body, mind, and shifting how patterns of memories and navigation are stored inside of you. The real intention here is to fully be there for those aspects of self who are within the deeper experience of that, and to help those parts of you feel seen and loved. Not for the experience that they go through or the patterns of wiring inside of your body, mind they're connected with, but to help those parts of you feel seen and loved for who they truly are. And when you're in a healing journey, those parts of you might not know who they are yet, because they've only ever learned their identity in relation with their experience. And as you're healing at the root cause, you have the opportunity to teach those parts of you a new way of associating, connecting with, and relating to their self, to their sense of self, to their identity, to the who that they are. Now that you have this expanded awareness of what's happening inside of your inner realities and a nice, cute little visual illustration to point at things and know what they are and how they relate with all the other stuff going on inside of you, now let's discover how to uncover the root cause of anything you're going through. So I want you to bring to mind something within your mental health, your emotional health, your habitual health, or the patterns of choices, behaviors, and habits, your somatic health, or the feelings of being in your body, the way that you feel being inside of your body, the sensations that you feel being in your body, connected with your body, looking at your body in a mirror, looking down at your body, relating with your body, having sensations of experience through your body, okay? Somatic health and or relational well-being. How you relate with yourself, how you relate with other people, your capacity to connect, communicate, and have closeness in any form of relationship. I want you to bring to mind something that you would like to heal, something that you would like to shift, transform, and recreate into a new style of experience. If it's anxiety, you want to feel peace. If it's sadness, despair, depression, or feeling lethargic and apathetic, you want joy. If it's feeling bitterness, dissociation, or disconnection, you want to feel a deep sense of closeness and connection. If it's self-doubt, you want to feel confidence. If it's a painful memory from the past, you want to transform the stories and sensations so that you can navigate life in a way that is free from those past pains and can expand beyond those prior experiences. If you want to heal patterns of perfectionism or feeling the need to prove, justify, explain, or defend yourself, then you want freedom and you want to feel empowered in your being. If you struggle with habitual patterns of choices that lead to unhealthy experiences, then you want to have the power to create conscious choices in each new moment. If you're ready to heal your inner critic, you want thoughts that feel like a loving best friend in a mind that comes to stillness the moment that you choose for it to, where it can feel like a luxurious mansion. If it's hard for you to feel comfortable in your own skin or comfortable being or expressing yourself around other people, maybe people in general or close loved ones, you want to feel deeply anchored in your identity, grounded in your worthiness, empowered in your confidence, fully connected with all of you so that that inner connection can lead to elevated external connection with other people. If you're ready to heal uncomfortable sensations in your body, maybe chronic patterns of disconnecting from your body or unprocessed sensations from past traumas so that you can just feel the spaciousness of being and not have uncomfortable sensations arise, then describe that and describe what you want to feel on the other side of that. So before we unveil the root cause, go ahead and clarify your intentions for what you are ready to permanently heal, deeply heal, create massive transformation in your life from the inside out. Okay, now that your intentions are clear, are you ready for your quantum catalyzer? At the root cause of any of these issues, the ones I just listed or any others related with your mental, emotional, habitual, somatic, or relational health and well-being, at the core root cause of any of these experiences are unmet internal relational needs or attachment needs. And there are patterns of feeling and movement stored in your body's unconscious memories that are now trying to navigate life, but in a way that is disrupting your well-being because of these deeply rooted unmet internal needs. And those unconscious memories in your body are affecting how those aspects of you associate with the who that they are, or their personal sense of self, their internal identity. The important key is to figure out what those relational needs are and how you can fulfill them for your own inner self. And I've developed a method to do exactly that. It's how I was able to self-heal hundreds of debilitating health challenges with ease and enjoyment in an accelerated journey where there was quantum leaps continuously and a very rapid rate of deep healing transformation. And this is the journey that I lead my one-on-one clients through in my multi-month mentorship journey. So once you pinpoint the specific internal needs that are at the core root of what you're experiencing, now it's time to create healing transformation. And this involves 5 important elements. The first is to expand your awareness, to expand your consciousness, to practice being the observer of yourself within experience. From this expanded awareness, you can differentiate the essence and identity of the true you from the experiences occurring through your inner realities. And from this expanded awareness, as you practice being the observer of yourself within experience, you can witness thoughts. And this includes narrative thoughts in your mind, emotions, feelings, sensations in your body, thoughts that precede the action that you take, the habits and behaviors where there might be impulses or urges or different thoughts and feelings inside of you that precede those habits or choice tendencies, okay? As you witness those thoughts, you notice that they are actually projections of navigation from your unconscious memories. And this shift of expanded awareness holds the key to creating deep healing transformation. Because those thoughts and those feelings are not necessarily communication from parts of you. They're the activity of unconscious memories in your body trying to navigate life. And when you dive deeper, you can notice that the thoughts in your mind and the feelings in your body are coming from different regions of your inner realities. They're communication from different parts of your body mind. So the first key here is to expand awareness, to practice being the observer, and then to distinguish the different components of your own self and your experience. And when I lead my clients through my one-on-one journeys, we ultimately, it's a gradual process, but we ultimately practice distinction and connection between 4 to 6 layers of your inner realities, where there's the essence of you as the awareness of yourself, the experiencer of you in your mind, the experiencer of you in your body. 3 layers of your self-essence. And then that is all distinct from and connected with your body-mind, where there's the layers of what you notice in experience. There's the layers of navigational patterns associated with those unconscious memories. And there's the layers of internal relational attachment needs. And so 3 layers of your body-mind, 3 layers of self-essence, and by having distinction and connection between these 6 regions of body-mind-soul, you have more power to consciously respond to yourself within experience to create shifts and transformation at the root cause of all of it. So key 1, expand awareness, be the observer. Notice thoughts and feelings, habits, behaviors as projections of navigation from the unconscious memories in your body. Just say, oh, that's an unconscious pattern in my body. It's not necessarily me, okay? Just distinguishing who you are from what you're experiencing. And then you can notice different thoughts and feelings, sensations actually coming from different parts of you. And then the second key is to attune with your self-essence. Okay, now that you are in a space of expanded awareness and you're able to observe these different layers of your inner realities, then you can practice attuning with yourself. Just as a parent would attune with their child, or just as best friends or romantic partners would attune with each other. There is distinction and connection between parts of you, and you're able to respond to those aspects of self in a very profound and loving way. In this practice, in this process, you are not identifying with what you're experiencing because you are awareness. And you are not assuming the identity of your aspects of self because you know that who they are has nothing to do with what they are experiencing. And so just like if a friend comes to you and is describing what they're going through, you can look at them and see the self of who they truly are, to see your best friend, to see the essence of this person that you love so much, this person you share life with, and you can respond to what they're experiencing, but you know that that's not who they are, and you know that that doesn't define them, and you're able to connect with their soul, the essence of their true self, and to respond to their experiences by seeing who they really are and by being in a space of observing who they are and what they're going through. You want to practice that within your own inner self. And so just as two people would attune with each other, a parent to a child, best friends or romantic partners with each other, you as awareness attunes with aspects of your inner experiencer, or the observer of yourself attunes with, connects with, relates with the aspects of you having an experience through your mind and your body. The second key is being able to respond to your inner self through a conscious relationship. A conscious relationship, to have a conscious relationship with inner parts of self, and to be able to attune with them, to not identify with what they're going through, and to connect with the essence of who they are deeper than just the surface experience that you might be noticing. And this leads to the third key to create deep healing transformation at the root cause. And these go in order. You have to do them one at a time, and they build on each other as you cultivate inner skill sets. This is not a one-time deal. These are daily practices, and we'll talk about that in a minute here. But these are daily practices that cultivate inner skill sets that build on each other. Okay, and that's how you create real transformation, deep healing at the very root foundation of your being, where you get to create sustainable change that can serve you for the weeks, months, years, and decades to come. That's a big deal. You're a big deal. Your inner journey is worth investing in. The third key is to fulfill relational needs from within, to identify the unmet internal needs that are at the root cause of whatever you might be experiencing, to attune with those parts of self, and then to create a feeling of unconditional love inside of your body as you nourish those conscious inner relationships with parts of self and fulfill those relational needs from within. This means that you get to see and love all parts of you. But the tricky thing here is that they are relational needs. They need to be met by another aspect of self. The part of you that needs to be seen and loved needs to be seen and loved by somebody. The parts of you who need to feel safe and secure, supported and connected, protected and provided for, sustained with stability, vulnerable closeness, having this sense of collaboration and community, the need to be accepted and embraced, honored and respected, the need to have purpose and direction, guidance and importance, the need for celebration and belonging. The parts of you who need that need to experience that in relation with someone. And typically, the human being seeks the fulfillment of these needs outside of the self. That's kind of our neurobiology. We're designed to have the desire to be seen and loved by other people. But you can reclaim your power by fulfilling those relational needs from within, which means there needs to be distinction and connection between parts of self. The awareness of you sees and loves the experiencer of you. The observer of yourself sees and loves the parts of you experiencing life through your mind and your body. Your adult self sees and loves your childhood self. Your masculine energy sees and loves your feminine energy. The self in your mind sees and loves the self in your body. Those are just a few examples. But in order to really fulfill these relational needs, there has to be conscious relationships between parts of self, which means there has to be distinction between who those parts are and how they are connecting with each other. And once you practice this, you want to create a feeling of love in your body, nourish those conscious inner relationships between distinct aspects of self, and fulfill those relational needs from within. The fourth key to create deep healing transformation at the root cause of any experience is to rewire the patterns of feeling and movement held in your unconscious memories, to transmute existing data, alchemize it, and create new patterns that reteach your body how to navigate life. And this includes your instinctive emotions, habits, choices, behaviors, thoughts, feelings, and your sense of self, your personal identity. Unconscious memories cannot be accessed through the conscious mind, they cannot be described through verbal narrative, and they cannot be transformed solely by working through the thoughts of your conscious mind. But there is a way to work with parts of self and fulfill these relational needs within your inner soul family through the expanded awareness of your consciousness in a way that can rewire the depths of your body's unconscious memories. And the beautiful part about this modality that I've developed, which helped me heal impossible challenges and is the baseline of the modalities I share with my one-on-one clients, is that you can rewire unconscious memories from your entire life in all areas of your brain and your body simultaneously without needing to directly work with the existing information or the details of past experiences, which is how I was able to transform 20 years of compounding complex trauma and hundreds of health challenges that had arose from it, like hundreds of issues that seemed very unrelated and decades of traumas that all had their own stories and dialogues to them. Without working with any of the existing challenges or the past experiences, I was able to rewire all of it, heal all of it simultaneously through this technique that I've developed by working with all the patterns of unconscious memories at the same time, without needing to directly address their existing information, but by working with the deeper foundation supporting all of it. And so the fourth key is to rewire those patterns of feeling and movement, to rewire your brain, your body, to alchemize, transmute, rewrite the unconscious memories in your body, mind. And when you effectively do this, you're able to resolve disruptions of well-being. You're able to experience thoughts, feelings, choices, behaviors that you've never had access to, that you've never been able to experience before. And you're able to create the inner reality you desire to experience, where your mind feels like a luxurious mansion, your body is a wonderland to experience life through, your thoughts feel like a loving best friend, your emotions feel like heaven on earth, and you experience ever-increasing bliss, presence, peace, joy, freedom from within your own inner being. And the fifth key to create this deep healing transformation at the root cause is to shift how aspects of you associate with your identity. And this is so powerful and so important because up until now, those parts of you have only ever known their identity or how to associate and relate with the who that they are in relation with those patterns held in unconscious memories, rooted in those unmet internal needs that create those unconscious patterns that you're now trying to heal, shift, and transform. And so with all the amazing changes that you're powerfully creating for yourself by expanding your consciousness, attuning with your self-essence, fulfilling these unmet needs, and rewiring this information deeply embedded in your brain, body, and subconscious, with all this transformation, you'll have the opportunity to reassociate with those aspects of you, those parts of yourself, and to shift your identity, to reteach those aspects of you, to navigate the who that they are in a brand new way, and to further expand that conscious relationship that you have with parts of self. And this really feeds into the journey of soul awakening or spiritual awakening, where you recognize the authentic essence of the true you and the great grand spirit of your divine essence and the expanded consciousness and energy field of your true self, and the eternal source of infinite love that is the truth of who you are. And you begin to discover deeper truths about your identity and develop new ways of associating with the who that you are that have nothing to do with the things you've gone through in this life experience and everything to do with the authentic truth of the infinite love that you are. And to begin to know yourself, your identity, your essence as love, as presence, as bliss, as joy, freedom, power, peace, abundance. And as you connect with the essence of who you truly are, you rewire the patterns in your body that navigate your identity, and you liberate those aspects of your soul essence from the unconscious patterns. You reunite with all parts of self. You welcome home all these aspects of you, and you develop this identity that is profoundly rooted in unconditional love and liberated inner wholeness, where you are whole, complete, perfect, and always more than enough. And to further expand your identity through empowered confidence and embodied worthiness, and to teach those parts of you a new way to navigate the who that you are, to associate with their own existence. So how can you apply this insight and actually use it to create transformation? The key is to cultivate daily practices. Why every day? Because the journey involves you developing a relationship with you, and relationships are built on trust. And parts of you will not learn to trust you unless you show up for them every single day. Aspects of your self-essence are experiencing the information inside of your body and your body-mind 24/7. There's no break period. There's no respite. There's no pause of the activity in your body-mind. It's happening 24/7. And so in order for those aspects of you and parts of your own inner realities to trust you and be open to healing, to be open to change, to be open to shifting the patterns, to be open to healing and transformation, there needs to be a trusting relationship to build upon. Along with cultivating this trusting relationship within parts of your own inner self, daily practices are needed because that's where you're going to start planting seeds for true transformation. The activity of your body-mind is rewiring the information all the time, 24/7. Your body-mind is engaging. And as the information that exists inside of you engages, it is already being rewritten. And with each moment of your experience, there's new data being gathered. And so your body-mind is doing this work 24/7, which means you need to show up at least once every single day, if not all throughout your day, every day, to be there for parts of you, to build a loving and trusting relationship within your inner soul family or aspects of self, and with the parts of your body-mind that you're trying to rewire, body, mind, and soul. Within these daily practices, you want to cultivate these 5 keys. You want daily practices that can help you practice being the observer of yourself within experience, to expand your awareness, to expand your consciousness, to allow you to witness yourself within the experience of inner and outer realities, and to have this expanded awareness to amplify your inner power. You want daily practices that help you attune with aspects of self, to practice being the loving best friend, the romantic life partner, or a parent to your inner child, and to have these conscious relationships within yourself, where you can attune with the aspects of you in this present moment with whatever they're going through. And you want daily practices that can help fulfill those relational needs from within. Daily practices that help nourish conscious connection between parts of self, daily practices to help create feelings of unconditional love inside of your body, daily practices that help parts of you feel seen and loved, feel valued and wanted, feel safe and supported, feel the fulfillment of all these different relational needs. You want daily practices that can help reteach your body how to navigate life, how to feel, and how to move. You want daily practices that can alchemize the existing information in your body's unconscious memories and help create new patterns to resolve disruptions of well-being at their root foundation, which is those unconscious memories in your brain, your body, and to create new patterns so that you can expand into all the amazing experiences and feelings you desire from the inside out. And last but not least, you want daily practices that can help you associate with yourself in new ways, to show these parts of you their identity beyond their experiences, and to allow for this expanded love, wholeness, empowerment, embodiment, confidence, and worthiness at the core of who you are in a way that brings home all parts of you into a unified self, a unified consciousness, a unified field of beautiful energy. And you can have individual practices that nourish each of these 5 things, but the most powerful journey is to have simple, fun, enjoyable, easy to access daily practices where you can integrate them in your morning routine. You can integrate them throughout your daily moments of unloading the dishwasher, brushing your teeth, washing your hair, driving your car, doing whatever you need to do. Practices that you can integrate into your evening bedtime rituals and allow it to be this very sustainable lifestyle where practicing these is effortless and something that can naturally flow with your life. And better yet, for these practices to achieve all 5 of those goals simultaneously. And so you might have practices that emphasize one more than the other, but to have these daily amazing inward journeys and rituals that cultivate all of those, that help you have that expanded awareness and to practice being the observer of yourself, that allow you to attune with yourself, fulfill interrelational needs, rewire those unconscious memories, and transform and evolve your identity and how you associate with yourself, to do it all in bloop, one fell swoop. You show up for a practice, you've done all 5 of those things in 20 minutes. And you do that every day. And that's how you create deep healing transformation. And this is the journey I lead clients through in my multi-month mentorship, where we use neuroscience, consciousness, and infinite love to deeply heal any disruptions of well-being, create beautiful, nourishing, conscious, loving relationships within all aspects of self, and to expand into all that you desire to experience, so that bliss, presence, peace, abundance, joy, worthiness, empowerment, confidence, and freedom are your natural state of being, the way that your body, mind, and soul naturally navigate your miraculous existence in day-to-day life. By exploring and understanding inner realities through neuroscience, consciousness, and infinite love, and then developing these daily practices that achieve everything we discussed here today, you are able to create radical change in a way that can be sustained through your ongoing evolution of life experience, so that your mind feels like a luxurious mansion, where your thoughts feel like a loving best friend, where your body is enjoyable to experience life through and produces these sensations that feel like heaven on earth, where you welcome home all parts of your authentic self into the expanded identity of your soul's true essence through deeper love and wholeness. And from that space of expanded well-being and connection with your true self, then you get to express who you really are in joyous new ways and feel more freedom and fulfillment in your life experience. All of this is achieved through 3 primary techniques exclusively available through my trifecta treasure trove modalities. The first is body, mind, soul treasure mapping, which is what we gently played with, very introductory taste test sampling. The image shared here on the video, if you're able to see that, the drawing that we did with the star and the heart and the thought bubbles and the different rows of information in the body, minds networks and the aspects of self deeper within those experiences, just a sample taste test of body, mind, soul treasure mapping, where you're able to explore the miracles of your inner realities in a simplified way and create colorful illustrations to understand your inner realities, to have a visual representation of distinction and connection between all aspects of yourself and your identity and parts of experience through your body, mind, and to learn the language of self aspects that can help with self attunement, these really powerful practices to attune with parts of you, to develop this new style of conscious relation within your own self. Based on all that's discovered through body, mind, soul treasure mapping and your own personal intentions, you receive personalized play prompt prescriptions. You are literally prescribed play, and these daily practices allow you to achieve your intentions with ease and enjoyment, with an emphasis on creating feelings of love in your body and nourishing relationships between parts of self. Your journey is then led even deeper through guided mirror practices, marathon journeys, eye gazing in mirrors, where you get to connect deeper with all parts of you and rewire the patterns held unconsciously in your body. These guided experiences through mirrors with me are then complemented by your own personal eye-gazing practices you do every day, which adds to the practices you're already using from your personalized play prompt prescriptions, which are practices used in everyday moments easily integrated into the lifestyle you're already enjoying. Not only do you create massive levels of healing, transformation, and expansion within your being during this journey, but you learn all the secrets to create this change for yourself, to cultivate this awareness and these inner skill sets that can truly serve and support you for the rest of your beautiful, magnificent life, and to have the infinite power within you to know how to respond to your inner realities, to know how to pinpoint these unmet needs that might be disrupting the way you navigate life, to be able to rewire the unconscious memories in your body with ease, and to have this beautiful relationship with your own inner being, because the truth is that the only person you're guaranteed to share the rest of your life with is you, and the only place you're guaranteed to live in and experience life through the rest of your life is your body, mind. And so having this intimate, beautiful, healthy, thriving relationship and foundation in body, mind, soul is the core of everything for your entire life. And nothing could be so worth investing in. If you are ready for this deep level of beautiful, nourishing expansion within body, mind, and soul, to heal at the root cause and create this stronger foundation of inner well-being through an expanded identity that feels like your true self beyond anything you've ever known, I would love to serve and support you through my multi-month mentorship journey. You can find all the information in the podcast show notes or video description and explore more details about this offering. From there, you can reach out to me personally on Instagram or through email, and I'll lead you through the client intake process, and then we can discuss how this journey can best be personalized to serve who you are, where you're at, and what your intentions are. I am so proud of you for boldly and courageously rising into your personal power. It takes so much beauty and so much courage to choose to heal at the root cause of any inner experience, and to develop a loving relationship with all parts of your own inner self, and to expand into the heaven on earth that you are worthy of experiencing within body, mind, and soul. I am so proud of you. I am so grateful for you. And I am so looking forward to journeying deeper through my 3 or 6 month mentorship offering. In the meantime, I invite you to play with this sample of body, mind, soul treasure mapping to explore your inner realities and get to know aspects of who you are and what's really at the root cause of this inner experience you want to heal. And this image again has the yellow star representing your infinite awareness, that first heart next to the star that represents the aspects of you experiencing life through your conscious mind, different thought bubbles representing how thoughts and feelings actually come from different parts of you, and then 3 layers of information in your body mind where there are navigational networks based on the unconscious memories in your body stored in relation to your deep internal needs. And then there are the aspects of you experiencing life deeper than your conscious mind, before the thoughts and feelings you observe, who are in the experience of your body mind and are associating with who they are in relation to those unconscious memories stored beyond awareness. And as you pinpoint the root cause of whatever you're in the process of healing, you can notice that there are unconscious memories where your body and the back parts of your brain hold information from the past that's now trying to navigate your present, especially through emotions and movements, or feelings and sensations and habits and choices. And then you can go deeper and notice what relational needs are at the foundation of that. Do those parts of me need to feel seen or loved, valued or wanted, safe or supported? And you can pinpoint the specific internal need that's hiding behind all that wiring inside of you, and to connect with the parts of you who are experiencing that yet never defined by it. From this expanded awareness, you can start to cultivate daily practices that help you expand awareness and practice being the observer of yourself within experience, that help you attune to parts of self to be your own romantic life partner, to be your own inner best friend, to be your own parent to your inner child or childhood self, and to hold space to have conscious, loving, nourishing, wonder-filled relationships with those aspects of you. And then to fulfill your own inner relational needs as you further build on that foundation within yourself, to help those parts of you feel what they need to feel as you create energies of love inside of your body. And in this process, you rewire those unconscious memories and shift and transform your identity, or how you associate, connect, and relate with your own self. Through these daily practices and how you direct your inner energy through attention and intention, where you place your focus and how you place your focus during these daily practices, you tap into the infinite power that already exists within you. And from that space of infinite power and nourishing that power by showing up for these daily practices, achieving those 5 key things, only magic awaits you. Only miracles can happen. Only heavenly wonder will be rewarded to you. You are worthy of it all. Every part of you is worthy of being known for the miracle of who you really are. Every part of your inner being deserves liberation from anything that no longer serves you. Every aspect of you is worthy of experiencing heaven on earth from within, and you have the power to create all the changes you desire to experience from the inside out. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being you. Thank you for joining Kristin's Quantum Catalyzers for this incredible adventure, deep diving into body, mind, and soul through neuroscience, consciousness, and infinite love to be in service to your true self and your best life. If you enjoyed or gained anything from this adventure here, please feel free to share it with someone you know. Give us an amazing rating here on this beautiful platform, and stay tuned for upcoming adventures. I look forward to serving and supporting your beautiful pathway of loving liberation. If you desire desire an expanded identity arising from your boundless consciousness, deeply rooted in your embodied self-worth and empowered self-confidence, where you effortlessly unlock ever-increasing joy and freedom through the luxurious mansion and opulent realms of your mind and the serene tranquility and blissful ecstasy of your body, and embrace this as your natural state of being. If you crave inner thoughts that feel like a loving best friend, emotions that soar into heaven on earth, choices that nourish your best life, and beliefs that foster your limitless expansion, all through deeper connection with your true self, as you feel greater enjoyment, pleasure, satisfaction, and fulfillment than ever before, then you have landed in the perfect place to create magic and miracles. Did you know that there are more neurons in your wondrous brain than there are stars in the Milky Way galaxy? So, to create radical healing, deep transformation, lasting change, and sustainable well-being so your inner realities feel like heaven on earth, I offer guided journeys deeply rooted in understanding all of the miracles that make you, you. Are you ready to intimately know thyself, nourish inner relationships with unconditional love, and expand the limitless power of your consciousness to create deeper well-being in mental, emotional, habitual, and somatic experiences, heal the root cause of any inner issue, and cultivate feelings of heaven on earth within body, mind, and soul? Join me for my multi-month one-on-one personalized mentorship journey. Let's dive deeper into your body, mind, and soul to create the deep healing, transformation, and expansion that you so deeply desire. Magic and miracles await you.